Okay, I have a problem with the thrift store, and I feel like this needs to be discussed, because it is not okay at all. So, if you don't know, there is a thrift store called Community Aid. It is basically like a Goodwill, a Salvation Army, stuff like that. Their prices have been going up for a while. Like, games used to be, I remember when games were like $4 across the board, no matter what it was. Like, I've gone in there multiple times. I've found original PlayStation games, like good ones. I've found Xbox 360, One, PlayStation, whatever the hell, anything and everything. For about $3 to $4 a piece, maybe if it's like a long box PlayStation game, like $5. So not too bad. But now, everything is $6 no matter if it's a loose disc or a game I can go across the street to the game store and get for $1. They sell Wii Fit for $6 to $7. They sell Call of Duty, Infinite Warfare. A game that I bought for $3, they sell it for $10. So yeah, they have a problem. And my biggest gripe with them now is their music section. But, it's like their records, it can be like these old gospel ones. And their base price is $2.29 a piece when I can go to my local record store and get them for 50 cents, if not for free. But then they'll take stuff like, there was like a Genesis album there. They had a sticker on it. And then they put packing tape over the price sticker, completely ruining the cover for $9, even though I looked it up because it was a barcode album. It was a $2 average sale. And I took the actual record out. The record was scratched. And not just a little scuff, like, all bad. Like, a couple nasty ones. My biggest problem with them has been the CD sections. The CDs, they have gone down, I will say that. They were $1.99, and then they went to $2.99 a piece. But now they dropped them down to 99 cents because they realized, hey, no one's buying them at these up prices, and I'm glad about that. It shows them that being greedy gets you fucked. But the bigger problem is, they tape their CDs shut, or at least they used to, and they still do, because it's hard to actually see which CDs are in there, or if you have a CD in there, if it's taped shut. And unfortunately, that's what happened to me. So, I have a stack of 8 CDs. I went there to grab a couple just to add to my collection. Biff Naked's I Biff Kiss. I grabbed a couple of these to trade with a buddy of mine. An Oasis one. These ones are all in there. Smash Mouth. What's one this? Stone Temple Pilots. And Red Hot Chili Peppers. I got this one for myself as well. Nightmare Before Christmas. Soundtrack with a lenticular cover and a bonus disc. Nice. These ones are all unstickered, basically untaped. So I'm guessing they're stopping at practice. But these ones were taped heavily. Big Fish by Craig Carr and 10 Feet Island Feelings Part 2. Now, I don't know anything about Craig Carr's Big Fish because there is no info at all online about it that I can find. This one, they're a band from Hawaii. And a lot of these are only printed in Hawaii. So, both of these are taped shut. So, it's hard to really pick them out in the store without everyone looking at you. I've done it before, but they, frown upon that, and they've told me not to do that. For some reason, I didn't even notice. I guess I grabbed them at the wrong angle and just kind of stuffed them in there. So when I opened them, why is Big Fish... Oh yeah, there's the receipt. Wow Hits from 2001, which is Christian gospel shit. And 10 Feet's Island Feet Part 2 is actually 10 Feet's Every Day. So, 2 wrong discs. And, on the bottom, no refunds or exchanges. It is a thrift store, whatever. I'm going to call them tomorrow, but I have talked to multiple people in my friend groups that have tried to go back in there and say, hey, this is the wrong CD in there, and for them, they will not. So, they got a big problem on their hands, because they're paying people in the back to tape these shut, but they can't pay them. Well, they can't check the discs to make sure they're the correct discs. Because, regardless, whatever, it's still the same band. This one would have been more of an honest mistake than this one. But still, it's deceitful. It's wrong. You're not paying for the product you're thinking you're getting. I'm going to show you how to open and check them when they're taped. Because at this point, you're spending money on this shit they get it for free. They can actually check to see if the fucking product's in there. So, I got a sticky label. It's like one of the thermal labels I do. So we are going to go directly over here. And I'm going to say before this, the reason I did not do this in the store is because there was a person pretty much the entire time I was in the CD aisle. There was a person stocking the entire time. And then another person, it was pretty much a packed day. And I didn't feel like getting bitched at. I'm going to show you, it's a full piece. We're going to take it on the front. Tape it down to the back. There you go. You see it's not opening. Here's how you check it without breaking anything. So, you see the hinges up here. These are very fragile, so just be careful. I like to just... You gotta hold it close to you, kind of. And this is tricky, so it might take a bit. Because they are stuck in there. You just kind of take it. You don't want to really pull so hard on it, but you want to like be able to just kind of put your finger on the actual like the spine of the tray. You put one finger on there and then the other one on the other side since it's smooth, and use that more as like a lever. And then you're able to pop it off, and it just pops off, and now you can open it if it'll let me. Yep, from this side. So that's how you do that. And if it's not in there, if it's not the right CD in there, what I recommend at that point is, if there's like an empty shelf, keep it open, lay it there. I don't give a fuck. If they're going to be deceitful and lying, they need to see that they're putting out the wrong product, and it's not okay. They get all this shit. I don't know if they're for-profit, non-profit, I don't know any of that shit. I don't know anything with this group. All I know is they get shit in all the time, and they can't take like 5 seconds or whatever to check to see if it's the correct disc. Like I said, with the 10 feet one, that I could see as being more of an honest mistake. But Big Fish by Craig Carr, and then you see Wow Hits from 2001. How the fuck is that even remotely the same name? So yeah, community aid, you need to fix whatever the hell you're doing. You need to update how your workers do this shit, because at this point this is annoying and it's a problem. And I want to keep shopping at your store because I genuinely enjoy finding cool CDs there. I've found multiple, but if this shit keeps happening, if I find one more, I will gladly take my business elsewhere. And I hate to be like that, but that's how it is. If you found this video somehow helpful, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.